So just a minute to begin. So let's please lie on the back. And again, you know, it's early in the morning. Some of us might not be out of bed for so long that you might want to know why should I lie on my back? You know, I'm getting ready to do my yoga. But we all start from somewhere, from the way we're feeling this morning. So we just want to tune in, feeling. So separate your feet, turn the palms of the hands up towards the sky. Close your eyes and have a few slow and deep breaths in and out. And it's nice to scan the body from the soles of the feet, right up through the legs, and how's the hips this morning, the buttocks, the low back, the abdomen, the upper back, the shoulder blades, the shoulders, the arms, the hands, the neck, the jaw, the tongue, eyes, forehead. And then have a nice, really long, exaggerated in-breath. And then a slow out-breath. Just go with the breath. Let the energy of the morning enter with the inhalation. And let any sleepiness leave with the exhalation, any stress, any tension. We have a 2-hour gift of yoga. You made a wonderful choice for yourself this morning to do this extra long practice. We want to enjoy this gift. So as I sing the dedication prayer, you dedicate yourself to giving yourself this gift of yoga this morning. Om Gajananam Bhutaganati Sevataham Gapita Jambu Farasara Bhakshatam Uma Sutam Shokavanesha Karanam Namami Vigneshwara Paratam Gajam Shadananam Gum Gum Rekdavahanam Mahamatim Divya Marvahanam Rudrasya Sunam Sirasanam Nataham Guham Shadanam Prapadye Ya Kundandu Tushwahara Haratwala Ya Shubra Vastravita Ya Vina Varananda Mandikara Ya Sveta Padmasana Ya Brahma Chuta Shankara Pripiti Deva Sadhu Pujita Sammapadu Saraswati Bhagavati Nishasha Jatapaha Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Sachitanam Namurtaye Nishprapanjaya Shandaya Sri Shivanandaya Te Namah Sri Vishnuvanandaya Te Namah Om Savamangala Mangalye Shive Savadi Sadikye Shiranye Tsambake Gauri Narayane Namosute Gauri Narayane Namosute Om Shanti 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 Om Peace, peace, peace. Let's have a nice long stretch. Draw the feet together. Stretch the arms back overhead and have a nice morning stretch. Point the toes, stretch the fingertips, feel the spine lengthening, the shoulders lengthening, stretch, 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 and release. Good. Now draw the knees into the chest tight. Wrap the arms around the outside of the knees and gently rock from right to left. left to right. Morning, Luis. And now let's change that rocking side to side to a circle. So make a clockwise circle around, and as you get away towards 6 o'clock, you lift the knees away, and at noon, you bring the knees in close toward their chest. So around clockwise, and then a couple. All right, I think we had two computers going at the same time, and we'll get it down to one. All right. So welcome to the Solstice class. I have John and Lisa disappeared. Oh, there's Lisa. There. Where'd John go? Anyway, they live in Indiana, and for the last few years, I have been in Chicago at Lake Michigan for the solstice. And in the morning of the solstice, the sun rises there at 5:30. John and Lisa have driven from Indiana to do my sun salutation solstice morning rise, and we're gonna have a little of that today. So we're gonna be doing a few extra sun salutations, but please don't strain. We'll have some breaks in between for the sun. So let's join from the different corners of places that we are this morning by chanting Om 3 times together. So have a nice deep inhalation. Beautiful. So we're going to open our channel right and left side of the spine and stretch out our body. So fold your left arm behind the back with the legs crossed, stretch your right arm up towards the sky. And then we're going to lean way over to the left. Try to have that elbow straight, really stretch the whole rib cage. Take a deep breath into the right lung. Good. And then back to the center. The right arm behind, left arm up, stretch. And over to the right we come, lengthening, stretching, stretching. Oh, beautiful. And release. Good. Now let's make sure that our shoulders are relaxed. So first let's inhale, lift the shoulders up towards the ears, squeeze them, and then exhale and drop the shoulders down. Now we're going to loosen the neck a little bit. So inhale. As you exhale, bring the right ear towards the right shoulder. Keep the shoulder down, just stretching the neck. And inhale, bring the head back to the center. And then bring the left ear towards the left shoulder. And inhale back up. We exhale to release tension. So exhale and rotate the chin over the right shoulder, squeezing any tension out of the neck with that slow out breath. And then inhale back to the center and rotate to the left, turning, turning, turning. And then inhale and back to the center. Good. Now let's inhale, and as you exhale, drop the chin down towards the throat, stretching the back of the neck. Inhale, bring the chin towards the center. Exhale, lift the chin up. Exhale any tension from the base of the skull. And inhale back to the center. Let's lift the shoulders up once more. Inhale, squeeze it. And exhale and relax. So we clear our nostrils, our lungs, our bronchial tubes, and our energy with the Kriya of Kapalabhati. So that's a series of short, sharp exhalations through the nostrils. Give it vigor and enjoy it. So let's have 2 deep breaths before we begin. Inhale slowly and deeply. And exhale slowly and completely. Inhale fully and deeply. Exhale completely. Ready to begin. Inhale through the nostrils. Exhale, 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 exhale. Exhale, exhale, exhale completely. 3-part breath now. Inhale, abdomen rises, rib cage widens, collarbones lift, filling to the top of the lungs. Exhale all of that stale air, just shaken up, let it go. And now we'll direct the prana inward, upward. So as you inhale, imagine energy flowing right up the spine, right up to the top of the head, and exhale completely. Now we're going to spread this prana from the solar plexus. So as you inhale, just imagine energy coming to the solar plexus. That's our internal battery. And for 40 seconds, we're going to see if we can spread that energy to every cell of the body. Bring it up, bring it down into the legs, bring it to the arms, the fingers, face, the top of the head. See your own internal sun at the solar plexus has been charged up. No strain. And exhale slowly and completely. We'll do a second round of 60 pumpings. So take a nice slow and deep inhalation. And a slow and complete exhalation. One more deep, slow in breath. Follow the lungs as they fill. Exhale, draw the abdomen in, empty the lungs. Ready to begin with vigor, 60 pumpings, inhale. And exhale, 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 exhale. Exhale, exhale completely. 3-part breath. Inhale, abdomen rises, rib cage widens, collarbones lift. Exhale completely. Second inhalation, imagine we're lifting the energy from the earth, from the bottom of your seat, right up the spine, right up to the heavens, right up to the top of the head. And exhale completely. And I will be retaining the breath. So inhale slowly. This time, bring the energy from the solar plexus to the heart. And we're going to focus on the expansion of the heart for 45 seconds. So just feel the heart center. Feel it being a bright light and feeling that life force from your heart spreading to every nook and cranny of your body inside, your pranic body, your energy body is a globe, and everything's spreading from the heart chakra. You can focus on the heartbeat itself. And then exhale slowly and completely. We'll do one more round of 80 pumpings this time. Take a slow, deep inhalation. A slow and complete exhalation. Inhale slowly and deeply. Exhale completely. The more energy you give to the pumpings, the more energy you go back. So don't cheat yourself. Inhale and with vigor. Exhale, 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 exhale. Two, 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 exhale, 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 exhale completely. Squeeze all of the air out. Inhale, three-part breath. Feel to the very top of the lungs, clavicular breath when the shoulder blades lift at the full breath, at the end of the full breath. Exhale completely. Draw the abdomen in. And again, connected at the earth. Inhale, draw the energy up right to the top of the head. Hatha yoga connects that earthly self with our heavenly self, so we bring the energy there. Exhale completely. And now we're going to draw the energy up through the solar plexus on the inhalation, through the heart, and to the point between the eyebrows. That's the vibrational point of Om. We'll hold the breath for about 55 seconds. And don't strain. Keep the face serene, the shoulders relaxed. Again, it's not a contest, and I hold my breath for 55 seconds before I burst. You brought all this prana in. Now you're just distributing it. Let it flow. Concentrate, relax. And with ease, control, exercise, exhale slowly. And let's just enjoy a full inhalation, 100% concentrated on the in-breath and 100% concentrated on the out-breath. Just stay with that breath for a moment. So everything is connected. Our out-breaths will travel around the world. I've been doing my own practice outdoors on a field of clover in my backyard lately. And I've just noticed so many bees there. Without the sunshine, without the bees, we wouldn't have anything to eat. So this morning, we're going to do a breath called the buzzing of the bee's breath. For me, this is a total relaxation, and it may be new to you, but it's to vibrate your energy body. And I find when I'm vibrating my energy body, stresses and strains that I hold energetically fall away. Now, there's two parts of this breath. And the inhalation is supposed to be the sound of a male bee, and it's a snoring sound. You vibrate the glottis up here. Men are very good at the snoring sound. They practice it at night sometimes. Women, not so much. But it goes like this. Let me give it a try. So that's how you inhale. And you might not get that sound, but you go for that sound. So you're breathing here. And then we just do a pause. And the exhalation is supposed to be the sweet hum of a female bee. So it's a buzzing sound. And it's in the throat, and you can go for a long, long time. And this one we do a little bit differently. I'm going to do it with you, and we're going to do 3 rounds. Now, your exhalation might not be so long as mine or somebody else's exhalation. It doesn't matter. You exhale as long as you can, which really controls the flow of prana. We want that vibration in the body to see if we can release stuff that we're holding. And so we'll inhale for as long as we can. Just pause for a moment, hum for as long as you can with the mouth closed for as long as you can. Don't wait for me or others. Then just pause for a moment. Do your second inhalation, second exhalation, third inhalation, and third exhalation, and then just sit. And then just feel the vibration force. All right. So we're sitting tall now. Are you ready? So vibrate through the nostrils. Here we go. Inhale. And when you're ready. On your own. Good. So that's a tribute to the bees. It's considered an advanced pranayama that can awaken the inner forces. I don't know if it worked for you or not, but my own shoulders tend to go down an inch when I do that breath. All right. Now we'll continue with just 5 rounds of Anuloma Viloma. It has a lot of the same clearing properties. Anuloma Viloma, altering nostril breathing, is all called so-called nadi suddhi, to cleanse the nadis or the channels where our energy flows. So Brahmari does the same. So let's adjust our hands, left hand into Chin Mudra, right hand into Vishnu Mudra. Sitting tall. Take a nice deep inhalation through both nostrils and a full exhalation through both nostrils. Let's lift the right hand towards the face, cover the right nostril with the thumb. Inhale through the left nostril, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Close both nostrils, retain 2, 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8, Om 9, Om 10, 11, Om 12, Om 13, Om 14, Om 15, Om 16. Exhale through the right. So 1, 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, 7, Om 8. Inhale right. So 1, 2, Om 3, Om 4. Retain. Try to sit tall, lengthen the spine, keep the shoulders relaxed. And exhale. To 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, 7, Om 8. Inhale left. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Retain. Exhale right. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, 7, Om 8. Inhale right. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Retain. As you retain, imagine drawing the energy from the base of the spine to the point between the eyebrows. Focus upwards at the point between the eyebrows while holding the energy up. Exhale left. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, 7, Om 8. Inhale left. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Retain. Exhale right. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, 7, Om 8. Inhale right. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Retain. Focus between the eyebrows. That's Ajna Chakra. The sound of Ajna Chakra, the vibration is Om. You can mentally repeat Om. It may improve your practice. Exhale left. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, 7, Om 8. Inhale left. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Retain Om. Exhale right on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Inhale right on 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Retain. If you ever see a pictorial representation of the chakras, Ajna chakra has two wings. One is Ha, the sun, and the other is Tha, and the moon. So we're balancing sun and moon. Exhale left on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Last round. Inhale left on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Retain. Exhale right and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Inhale right on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Retain. Om. Focus upward. Om. And exhale left on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Relax the hand down to the knee now. Watch the breath come through both nostrils. Hatha yoga is basically a prana practice. Pranayama means to direct or control the flow of energy. And that's what we've done in this part of the class. But when we get to the asanas, they are also directing the flow of energy. So the pranayama never stops in the practice. So let's ease ourselves down onto the back. And we'll stay just focusing on the flow of the breath. Separate the feet wider than the hips, the palms of the hands to the sky. Head centered. Shavasana posture is said to be the only posture where you could relax each and every muscle of the body. Nothing has to work in Shavasana. So just enjoy the feeling of ease and enjoy the breath. All right, let's bring the feet together. Bring the arms overhead and just focus on the spine. As you stretch long, imagine you're opening a channel right in the center of the spine as you open the disc. So we get very great physical benefits, energetic benefits. But Hatha Yoga is supposed to connect us to our real self, so spiritual benefits as well. Beautiful. So find your way up to sitting and then to standing. And we're going to practice the ragdoll posture first today. And it looks like a forward bend, but it's actually a continuation of our relaxation and a warming up. So we'll separate our feet about shoulder width apart, but we want the knees to be soft. And then we're going to stretch right up towards the sky. Really lengthen up. So we're lengthening from the base of the spine to the top of the head and right to the fingertips. And then push your hips back. You come to a right angle or 90 degrees. So the trunk of the body is in line with the floor. And again, we're going to see if we can stretch the spine a little longer, the neck a little longer, pushing the hips back at the same time. Take a deep inhale, and then as you exhale, just fall and hang like a rag doll. So the elbows are slightly bent. The shoulders are relaxed. The neck is loose. You should be able to roll the head from side to side, nod the head up and down. And the goal is not to touch the floor. If you do touch the floor, curl the fingers in, because we're not trying to stretch to the floor. We're just trying to relax with each breath. Relax the back of the legs, relax the lower back, relax the neck, relax the shoulders, relax the arms. And you may notice if you actually start to relax, that the hands come closer to the floor, not by effort, but when muscles relax, they'll stretch. So just find your ease. And this is important to remember when we come to our seated forward bends, that if you can relax the muscles, you go further. Same thing. Now let's bend the knees and push with your leg muscles and uncoil the spine just by this, vertebra by vertebra. And come on up to standing. Beautiful. Interlace the fingers behind the back and pull the arm down with the chin up. And release. Good. Now we're going to do the sun salutation in sets of 4, 2 on each side twice. And the first 2 are really going to be physical. We want to feel the beautiful benefits of our sun salutation to the physical body, to the spine, to the limbs, and just for overall strength and flexibility. So draw your feet together. If you're lucky enough to be outdoors, face the sun, or if you have a sunshine coming through the window in this solstice time, people celebrate the sun all over the world this time of the year. So relax the shoulders, Tadasana. This is position 12 of the sun salutation, the mountain pose. If you do a variation of the sun salutation, please do your own, but still listen to the instructions and be ready to begin. Exhale and bring the palms together. First one, let's spread straight up, lengthen that spine. Now, push the hips back, come forward, out, and down. Bring the hands beside the feet, at least the fingertips on the floor beside the toes, into the legs. Inhale, left leg back, knee on the floor, lift the chin up. Left leg back. Feel the strength in the arms as you hold that plank steady. Exhale as you bring the knees down. Cow arch in the back, chest and face down. Inhale, glide to the cobra with the hips on the ground. Exhale, lift the hips high. Push the heels down. Inhale, swing the right foot between the hands, left knee down in the throat. Exhale, both feet together, head towards the legs. Inhale, lengthen out, stretch straight up, heels on the floor, lengthening, and then exhale, slow motion, arms down, flow with the breath. Inhale, exhale, bring the palms together. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hips back, hands to the ground. Inhale, left leg back, knee down. Right leg back, straight and steady. Exhale, knees and chest and forehead. Inhale, glide to the floor. Exhale, hips high. Heels down. Inhale, left foot forward, right knee down. Exhale, both legs together. Inhale, lengthen, stretch, straight up. Then exhale, arms down. Now we had an arch in position 2 and 11. Inhale, exhale, prayer. Inhale, up, arch slightly back. Exhale, forward and down, hands beside the feet. Inhale, right leg back, knee down, open the throat. Left leg back, straight and steady. Exhale, knees at chest and kick. Inhale, glide to cool. Exhale, hips high, heels down. Inhale, right foot forward, left knee down. Exhale, left leg forward, head towards the leg. Inhale, stretch out, stretch up. Whoa. Back, exhale, arms down. Inhale, exhale, prayer. Inhale, up, open back. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, left leg back, knee down, through. Right leg back, straight and steady. Exhale, knees, chest, and foot. Inhale, glide to cobra. Exhale, hips high, heels down. Inhale, left foot forward, right knee down. Exhale, those legs together. Inhale, stretch out, stretch up, arch back, and exhale down. That's 4. Separate your feet and breathe. So, in Bhakti Yoga, the sun represents that one universal energy. And Surya is that representation of the energy. So people would get up at sunrise and face the sun and ask the sun for things. One of our relationships with the divine often is asking. So in the next 4, we're going to imagine the sun's in front of you, if you can see it. And the movements actually relate to our different awakenings the sun can give us. So let's bring our seat back together now. And we can receive energy through the palms of our hands. If you know Reiki, it's almost through the palms of the hands. So turn the palms of the hands toward the sun and be aware of what the palms of the hands are, where they go, facing the sun on the way down and flat on the earth in between. So let's inhale. And as you exhale, gather the sunbeams in front of your heart in the correct position. Now inhale, stretch up, palms of the hands are towards the sun as you open the heart, arching back. Exhale, forward and down, watch the palms of the hands come to the earth. Inhale, right leg back, knee down. Left leg back, straight and steady. Exhale, knees, heart, and face down. Inhale, glide to cobra. Exhale, hips high, heels down. Inhale from the right foot between the hands, left knee down. Other leg forward, exhale. Now inhale, lift the hands from the earth, lift them up to the sky. Take a hold of the sunbeams in the palms and then balance in the sun. Inhale, exhale. Gather the sunbeams in front of your heart. As you inhale, open the heart to the sun. Let the sun energize you. Exhale, we actually bow to the sun, and the sun will warm and heal our lower back. Inhale, left leg back, open the throat to the sun. Ask it to sweeten our words. Right leg back, align with the sun. Exhale, bow to the sun. Inhale, glide, sun between the eyebrows to open intuition. Exhale, lift the hips, let the sun's energy flow on the spine. Inhale, left leg forward, open heart and throat to the sun. Exhale, offer your breath as the sun heals the lower back, and then inhale. Pick up that light, fill with energy, open the heart. Exhale, sun's energy equally on both sides. Inhale. Exhale, greet the sun, palms together. Inhale, fill with light, open the heart. Exhale, bring that light within you as you bow forward. Inhale, right leg back, knee down, open the throat to the sun. Left leg back, be a channel of light. Exhale, humbly bowing, let the sun warm the lower back. Inhale, glide the sun between the eyebrows. Exhale, hips high, sun close from the base of the spine of the head. Inhale, rise forward, opening heart and throat. Exhale, left leg forward. Inhale, fill with light, fill with energy, open the heart. Then exhale, arms down. This is a give and take. Inhale. First, we greet the sun, Pranayama. Inhale, ask the sun to energize us, open back. Exhale, walk with a bow to the sun. Inhale, left leg back, knee down, open the throat, ask the sun to sweeten our words. Right leg back, just be a channel of light. Exhale, give a bow, 8 parts of the body on the floor. Inhale, glide, ask the sun to open our intuition. Exhale as you offer the breath, the sun's energy flows through you. Inhale, stepping left, open heart and throat. Exhale, standing bow. Inhale again, fill with light, fill with energy, open the heart. Then exhale, sun's energy on either side. That completes the second round of 4, so we're up to 8 sun salutations. Separate the feet. Have a few deep breaths in and out. In and out. Now, in our energy body, there are 8 different suns. There are 7 suns or 7 chakras. As we go through the sun salutation, if you're facing the sun, if you're doing the sun salutation when the sun's low in the sky, it actually is like a spotlight in different chakras. So it's nice to do it early in the morning when the sun is between your heart chakra and your Ajna chakra. And that's when it really, really works to awaken your chakras. So let's imagine the sun's low in front of you in the sky. Let's work and see which energy centers we might focus on in the different postures. You find this in the Surya Namaskar book by Swami Satyananda. So let's turn our thumb to the sun and inhale, exhale. We focus at the heart. Inhale, the sun hits between the eyebrows and goes right down all the way to the pelvis, Swadhisthana chakra. Exhale, the sun hits off the top of the head. It goes all the way again to the back of the pelvis. Inhale, the sun comes to the throat and heart chakras. Retain, turn at the crown chakra. Exhale, if we bow, if we have that nice tilt in the spine, we're charging Manipura chakra, our solar plexus. Inhale, glide, sun between the eyebrows. Exhale, lift the hips, sun hits all of the chakras, flows down the spine. Inhale, right foot forward, throat chakra, heart chakra. Exhale, sun on the lower back, and then inhale, out and up. And again, the sun hits all of the chakras as you arch back. Exhale, down, arching, moves energy. Inhale, exhale, focus at the heart chakra throughout now. Inhale, watch the heart chakra as it expands as you go back. Exhale, heart chakra goes away from the sun, but it hits the back of the heart. And then inhale, left leg back, heart chakra opens, right leg back, straight and steady, heart in line with the earth. Exhale, we try to actually bring the heart onto the earth now. Inhale, heart towards the sun. Exhale, sun hits off the back of the heart. Inhale, we open the heart to the sun. Exhale, from on the back of the heart. Inhale again, we open the heart. And then we're balanced as you bring your arms down. Now, I think we're lost the side there. We're on the right side this time. Focus Ajna chakra and watch it travel as we do the sun salutation. Inhale, exhale, for position. Inhale, Ajna chakra tilts towards the sky. Exhale, Ajna chakra flies towards the earth. Inhale, right leg back, tilt Ajna chakra up. Left leg back, Ajna chakra in line with the earth. Exhale, knees, chest, Ajna chakra touches the earth. Inhale, glide, faces the sun. Exhale, sun hits off the back of Ajna chakra. Inhale, right leg again, sun on Ajna chakra. Exhale. Inhale, watch Ajna chakra come up towards the sky. Again, exhale. Let's focus on the solar plexus. Manipura chakra, fire element. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Inhale, opening that element, opening that chakra. Exhale, we contract it, pushing on that chakra. Inhale, left leg back, knee down, opening that chakra, solar plexus. Right leg back, hold it steady. Now, exhale, sun hits off the back. This is the charging of the solar plexus in this one. Inhale, solar plexus to the earth, Manipura chakra to the earth. Exhale, sun hits off the back of Manipura chakra. Inhale, left. Exhale. Inhale again, opening. And exhale. Separate the feet. We're up to 12 now. For many of you, that is maximum. But take a few deep breaths in and out. Now, in ancient times, people would venerate the sun, not because the sun was God or something, but that everything is connected, and the sun connects us all in many, many ways. So there's mantras that go with the movement of the sun salutation. The first mantra is Om Vidraya Namaha. It means the sun is everybody's friend, right? The second one says the sun wakes us up. The sun gets us moving. The sun gives us food. The sun gives us wealth. All of these things that we wouldn't be on this planet without the sun. So for the last 4, I'll be saying the 12 mantras of the sun salutation. Each begins with Om. Remember, our position 12 is an exhalation. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. Then we'll inhale. And the first one is also an exhalation. So if you wait for the Om Vidraya Namaha, and you bring your hands together, then you could even mentally repeat the Oms, or on the exhalation, you could actually chant Om along with me for the 12. All right. So let's bring our feet back together. Bring the hands to the hands and towards the sun and see it. Inhale before you begin. Ready for position 1? Here we go. Om Vidraya Namaha. Position 2. Om Ravaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Manavili Namaha. Om Gagaya Namaha. Om Pushne Namaha. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Om Adinshaya Namaha. Om Adinshaya Namaha. Om Savitre Namaha. Om Arakaya Namaha. Om Bhaskudaya Namaha. Inhalation. Om Mitraya Namaha. Om Ravani Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Manavi Namaha. Om Gagaya Namaha. Om Pushne Namaha. Om Hiranyargabhaya Namaha. Om Adinshaya Namaha. Om Adinshaya Namaha. Om Savitri Namaha. Om Markaya Namaha. Om Vaskudaya Namah, gracefully dancing with the sun. Om Yitraya Namah. Om Ravahi Namah. Om Suryaya Namah. Om Vanavi Namah. Om Gagaya Namah. Om Ushne Namah. Om Hiranyargavaya Namah. Om Adishaya Namah. Om Adishaya Namah. Om Savitri Namah. Om Adakaya Namah. Om Vaskudaya Namah. Last the best. Om Mitraya Namah. Om Ravahi Namah. Om Surya Namah. Om Manavi Namah. Om Kagaya Namah. Om Pushne Namah. Om Hiranyargabhaya Namah. Om Adichaya Namah. Om Adichaya Namah. Om Savitri Namah. Om Anagaya Namah. Om Vaskudaya Namah. Om Vaskudaya Namaha. We thank the sun for lighting up this planet. The sun wasn't there, it would be in the dark all of the time. So that's our fourth set of four. That's 16 sun salutations, which is plenty. You know, sometimes different fundraisers have 108 sun salutations, but personally, for me, that just becomes mechanical and like a marathon. And I think we lose myself, I'm speaking for myself, to do 108, it just becomes like mechanical, and we lose that connection with the sun. It's a very good physical exercise for sure. We've all gained physical benefits from these 16, but the energetic benefits are also wonderful. Now, the moon is getting up to the first quarter, but there's still a little bit of a crescent in the moon last night. So let's come high onto our knees for our crescent moon posture. That's called Hanuman Asana or Chandrikasana. So we're going to, from high on our knees, we bring the right foot forward, and then we'll bring our left knee back a couple of inches. We're going to be pushing the hips forward and down, so that looking at the hips should not bring the knee in front of the ankle. So be very steady on the right foot, touch the right thigh with both hands, and then simply lower the hips but bring them forward. There you put a natural arch in the back. Take a breath here. If you're balanced and comfortable, try to lift the arms up. Otherwise, you can hold this posture. And then on the next inhalation, bring the arms up behind the ears. And now just try to be in this posture. So much we do yoga. Each asana is a place to be. I am here. I am breathing. Counter stretch. Bring my hands on the floor. Bring the head in at the side. Ear well. Beautiful. And let's change it to the side. Again, high on the knees. Left leg well forward. Right knee back slightly. It really helps protect the knee if you don't overextend it past the ankle. Touch the left thigh. Find your balance. All right, now part one of the asana is going in. So let's go in by pushing the hips forward, getting that nice stretch in the lower back. And then bring the arms up if you comfortable with that. And now we're in the posture. So part two is to be. Inhale, I'm calming my body. Exhale, I smile. Inhale, I'm in the present moment. Exhale, it's wonderful. What is the present room doing for me? Oh, it's bringing me inwards. We're looking at ourselves from a different angle, and then bring our hands down. Part 3, coming out of the pose. Good inside the leg. Excellent. And now we're going to come directly into the child's pose. So sit on the heels, bring the forehead to the floor. Now you could do that with the knees together. Some of us have to separate the knees some. It's nice if you can get the forehead on the earth with the buttocks on the heels, but that's not possible for everybody. If you need to, you can make 2 fists with the hands, stack them one on top of the other, and bring the forehead on top of those stacked fists. Otherwise, the hands are beside the feet, ankle. We're putting our body into the smallest possible package for the movement. We are concentrating all of our energy in this posture. Physically, the brain is lower than the heart. So we are preparing physically for the headstand, where there's going to be a beautiful flush of oxygenated blood coming to the brain to keep those brain cells nourished if you have that posture. So even if you don't have the posture, visualize yourself up straight, tall, and steady. In Swami Vishnu's day, he would tell us that we could do 10 double leg lifts without strain. We were strong enough abdominally to lift into the headstand. So for those of you who do not have that practice, I would ask you to return to your back and practice on your own single and double leg lifts. For those, and I'll be back to you in a moment, just prepare yourself. For those that are ready now to go into the headstand, lift your head no more than 6 inches from the earth and encircle your elbows with the hands. Plant the elbows directly under the shoulders. The humerus bone between the elbow and the shoulder should be straight up and down. That's what holds you up. Then interlace your fingers. Lift your hips enough to get the back of the head against the hands, the fontanelle part of the scalp on the floor. And then walk your feet forward so your hips are right over the shoulders. And then come up one leg at a time or both legs together up into your headstand. Wow, nice, Alan. What a beautiful straight headstand. Excellent. That's it. Naturally, take your time straightening those legs. You want to let the legs go up. You don't want to throw the legs up. Good. Wow. Very nice, Angela. Very nice. Good. Lisa's on your double leg lift. Beautiful, Susan. You look totally straight from here. Excellent, Natalie. That's it, John. Now, you can just start lifting your knees little by little. If you can get, John, those thighs parallel with that beautiful picture behind you, then you're in the 3/4 pose, and then you're ready to go up. But don't lose your balance. Just keep on going up. Beautiful, Arjuna. Looks totally straight. Even from here, I can see your neck is in the perfect position. Now, we want to be steady in the pose. Energy is flowing to the brain. Concentration at the top of the head. Sahasrara chakra. And I see those in the leg lifts working well. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, be sure when you come down as you need, that you're in the child's pose. You go into the child's pose for 40 seconds. Couple of reasons. Beautiful. So those that are still up, that's so nice, Alan. What a nice descent. Okay. If you're still in the pose and you have a variation or two you'd like to practice, go right ahead. Good. Now, if you're in the leg lifts, finish off your leg lifts and return to the child's pose. If you're in the headstand, start preparing to come down if you're not already down, and again into the child's pose. So physical, we've had all of this blood come into the brain. It's amazing benefits. I find that mentally, if you're feeling blue, if you're depressed, you don't remember, but if you do, if you go up on your head, it can turn everything upside down. It's an amazing posture, but it can be done on its own. You don't have to do anything else. You can do it independently of other postures, as long as she prepares in the child's pose. So now the counter pose is going to massage the marble points in the top of our head, and it's going to help stretch the neck out and the shoulders out, which sometimes tighten in the headstand. It's called a rabbit pose. So interlace your fingers behind the back with the forehead on the floor. Push up on your knees and onto the top of your head. And then pull the arms forward, bring the chin to the throat, and bring the arms way forward, rotating the rotator cuffs. And we do that 2 times. And then we return to Shavasana on our back. Separate the feet. Turn the palms of the hands up towards the sky. You want to make sure that your neck is relaxed. Sometimes even doing double leg lifts, we put a little strain on our neck to get our legs up higher. It's a good idea to roll your head from side to side. Just check that it's relaxed. And if you feel that you're holding any tension in the upper back, you can press the neck into the floor, lift the chest up, and draw the shoulder blades together. Oh, that feels good. And if you've done the double leg lifts and you're feeling any tension in the lower back, whatever you need to do, knees to the chest or pressing the lower back into the mat, whatever works for you. Because in Shavasana, we have 4 parts. It's the proper position. We have deep inhalations and exhalations to energize and release toxins that are released in the asana. But then we still have something to do, and that's to be as comfortable as we can be, to release as much physical tension, and that can be done with movement, the intention of bringing the breath into the neck and asking the neck to relax on the exhalation, or by auto-suggestion, I relax my throat, I relax my throat, I relax my throat. So we have a second chance to go inverted. I had the chance to study with some wonderful hatha yogis back in the 70s and 80s, and for them to go upside down was the boon to life, to work out against gravity. So we're going to have our shoulder stand next to Sarvangasana, and it's just such a physical boon to do this posture. If you don't have the shoulder stand, just to have the legs against the wall will relax the muscles of the legs and allow the blood to drain from your feet and be a boon to the circulatory system. For the rest, our shoulder stand will be 3 minutes today if we can hold it that long. But don't do it from me. If your body said 3 minutes is too long, that is fine. Let's draw our feet together, bring our hands in beside the body with the palms down, And then ready to go up. Inhale, lift up both legs, lift up the hips, roll up onto the shoulders, bend your elbows, and support your backs. Now, where are we? We are upside down. We want to be as high as possible. So you might have to bend the knees to the forehead and get your elbows a little closer, and then lift the legs up straight. You know, many people prefer the plow to the shoulder stand. Many people prefer having the knees bent to the shoulder stand, but the full posture is an exact posture with the soles of the feet up towards the sky. Again, you should now be getting into part 2 of the shoulder stand, which is to be in the pose. So make any last adjustments. Get up as high as you can. And then just be in the pose. Breathe in the pose. I am calming my body. As I exhale, I smile. As I inhale, I'm in the present moment. As I exhale, it's a wonderful moment. You're doing wonderful things for yourself. Asana means seat. We're sitting on the shoulders. Asana is a seat of meditation. We're looking at ourselves from a whole different angle. For the final minute, you can repeat your mantra or just dive deep into the silence. I am here. I am home. Slowly bring the right foot overhead, toe towards the ground. Inhale, lift the right leg back up. Exhale, left leg as far as it will go, comfortably down. And inhale and up. Now both legs together for the asana of the plow. Halasana. If the feet do touch the floor, you stretch your arms forward, arms down, feet not on the floor. Put an inner smile on your face and enjoy that you're able to move as far as you have. Follow the breath in. That's my home. Follow the breath out. Just be in a pose. Asana means a steady pose. Keep it steady. Keep it focused. Our Arjuna chakra is close to the other chakras as possible. And let's lift back up to the shoulder stand. Just enjoy a breath or two. Good. And then we'll bring our legs halfway towards the plow. Bring the palms, the hands on the floor, the forearms on the floor, the elbows And for those of you that went right into the headstand, use this descent from the shoulder stand as an abdominal strengthening exercise. So tighten your core as you push with your arm, and then slowly lower the legs down. Excellent. Good. So today we're going to do 3 postures in a row, one following the next. And they are going to be the low bridge, the regular bridge, and then the wheel. So let's slide our feet back. Separate your feet about a foot apart and have the feet parallel to one another. The knees are separated about 10 inches as well. Now, if you have back issues, for me, one of the great boons that I learned in yoga is to lift one disc at a time off the floor into the low bridge. So the difference between the low bridge and the regular bridge, in the low bridge, the knees will be the high point, the shoulders are the low point, and the hips are right in line in the middle. So the hips aren't going to go right up to start. And I'm going to count backwards from 20. And when I get to number 1, your neck should be flat on the floor. But see if at about number 10, you're just lifting the lower back, the upper lower back, the heart off the floor. So the slower you go, the more benefit. So let's go for number 20, just press your lower back right into the mat. And number 19, lift only the tailbone. And number 18, lift the sacrum. And then lift lumbar 5, lumbar 4, one at a time, lumbar 3, lumbar 2, lumbar 1. Just the ribs, the bottom ribs lift off the mat. And then lift the bottom of the heart off the mat, the middle of the heart off the mat, the top of the heart off the mat. Now you're at the bottom of the shoulder blades. See if you can just lift one of those stuck together just at a time. As you bring the up higher, and then you feel your neck lengthen. So the knees are the part point, hips are the midpoint, shoulders are the low point. Interlace the fingers right underneath the buttocks on the ground and pull those arms forward, keeping your neck flat on the floor. Good. And now slide your feet back maybe a ½ inch and then push yourself up to the full bridge posture and have the breath really move. Inhale, inflate the abdomen, and exhale, deflate. Just feel the openness in the solar plexus, the openness in the lungs. Just be in this pose. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy your flexibility. Energy really moves as you inhale to the pelvic region, as you exhale to the throat. Beautiful. Now, slide your feet back another ½ inch and then circling ankles, and that is called the half wheel. And many of us will stay in the half wheel, but some of us are feeling flexible this morning and want to do chakrasana, the full wheel. So you would slide your fingers under your shoulder blades and then push on your arms, stop for a moment with the top of the head on the ground, and then lift all the way up. Try to smile in this pose. Breathe in the pose. Excellent. For chakrasana, coming out is very important. That you bring the chin towards the throat. And when you lower yourself down, you're lower on the shoulders and back of your head. Don't pile drive your neck by bringing the top of the head into the ground. And let's all lower down now and draw the knees into the chest. Then circle the knees with the arms and rock from side to side. Again, closer the knees to the chest, the more the massage is in the mid-back. If you lift the knees away from the chest, you'll massage your lower back. Breathing deeply. When your back seems relaxed, slide the legs out. Enjoy a moment or two in Shavasana. Remember, proper position, keep the breath flowing, do whatever more movement you need to relax the muscles, and then simply be. Let ourselves be. Yeah. Beautiful. Mathyasana, the fish is next. It can be done in full Padmasana if you have that lotus posture. Otherwise, legs straight out. Remember, in our asanas, we are moving energy in certain directions. Arches move the energy from the base of the spine to the top of the head. So if you're in Padmasana, that's very effective. Legs straight is very effective. But to just have the ankles crossed or have the legs haphazardly crisscrossed in some Earthstase posture of the legs is not good. It will just confuse the movement of prana. So let's get ready for the pose now. The feet are together. Slide your hands well under the buttocks with the elbows in close together. Push on those elbows. Lift the heart up towards the sky. Open the heart. Draw the shoulder blades together. Open the throat. And gently bring the top of the head onto the mat. Slowly breathe deeply in and out. The legs are straight out. Breathing. 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 Prajna Upanishad says at the back of the heart there's a cave. Way deep in that cave there's a light, and that's the light of the true self. That one Upanishad says that's where to find yourself. So your heart is open. Dive deep into the cave of the heart. Be still and know I am. Remember, the neck is hyperextended. We take the hyperextension out by pushing on the elbows, flattening the neck, and then bringing the shoulder blades, neck, and head to the ground. Separate the feet. Open the palms of the hands. Now, I'm going to do a lion type pose to help our relaxation. You know the lion? In the lion, you stick the tongue out and you open the fingers as wide as you can. We've really been working the jaw in the last few postures. All right, so let's take a deep inhalation. Open your mouth wide, stick the tongue way out, open your fingers as wide as they are, and exhale. And release. Slide the shoulders to the ears, pull the shoulders to the feet. Slowly roll the head from side to side, ear to ear. Relax the neck as you roll. Inhale, I'm calming my body. Exhale, I smile. Inhale, I am in the present moment. Exhale, it's a wonderful moment. I am here. I am home. Stretching time now. Inhale, stretch the arms overhead. Stretch both arms, stretch both legs, lengthen. Release. Good. Now let's stretch the right arm and the left leg. Right arm, left leg, stretch, 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 and release. Left arm, right leg. Stretch, 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 and release. Beautiful. Let's make our way up to seated posture. You could roll to the side, or you can stretch both arms, both legs, and do a sit up. Sit up. Beautiful. Butterfly posture. Bring the soles of your feet together and slide your heels in. Hold your feet and gently bounce the knees up and down. Now, this is a good one to check your seat. Make sure you're on the sit bones. Your back should be rotated. That means like your back shouldn't be bulged out in the back. It shouldn't be convex. We have naturally where the back is slightly concave. Or if you can't get there, a flat back is good. So you might have to slide your hips back or pull flesh out of your buttocks to get there. Good. Beautiful. Let's stop the bouncing. Take a deep inhale. And with the exhale, just push those knees down. Just mental power. Good. Now, we're going to do a hip opening forward bend to begin. So I'm going to slide the feet more than a foot forward and then get on your sit bones. So there should be a perfect diamond shape here between your knees, ankles, and hips. And if I bring my elbow into my navel and my fingers just touch my heels. So you don't want to do this with the feet way, way far forward or the feet too close. All right, so you'll notice that as we bend, the hips work also. So again, get your seat. If you have to take pull flesh out of the buttocks or slide your hips back to get on your sits bone, do so. Simply touch your ankles, lift your chest up, really lengthen our whole spine. And now we're going to push the chest towards the heels. And the knees are wide. So we're going to come down towards the feet. Let the neck go in line with the spine and simply hold the feet. And let your neck relax. The chin is neither up nor down. So you may feel this more in the hips or more in the back. If you feel it in the hips, tap about 3 deep breaths into the hips and ask the hips to release. Same if you feel it more in the back. Just be in the pose, comfortable. Easy, easy. Smiling in the pose. Relaxing in the pose. Being in the pose. Now, some of us have very tight hamstring muscles in the back of the legs, and that inhibits us from doing the forward bend. So today, we'll be working from this pose to Ardha Paschimottanasana, and I'm going to ask you to do something that I tell you to avoid usually when we're doing our forward bend, and that is to make chin mudra with your right hand and encircle your right big toe in your hand. Now, come halfway up, not all the way up, but lift your chest halfway up from where you are. And then holding your right toe, push your right heel away and see if you can stretch that right leg down. Your left hand is on your left foot, so draw the left foot all the way up high inside the thigh, with the knee relaxed towards the floor as much as it can go. And then take your left hand on your thigh above the knee and pull on that toe and see if you can get the back of the knee on the floor, pulling on your toe. Some of you can, I cannot myself, but just take 3 breaths here and breathe into the hamstring. Breathing. Ask that hamstring to relax. Eventually it does for me, but it takes a long time. And the back of the knee will come a little bit more to the floor if it's not already there. Now, we're going to, if you can hold that toe in your hand with your knee on the floor and the elbow bent, you're going to just relax into the forward bend. But most of us, we're going to take the hand off the toe, bring it onto the shin, bring the left hand onto the chin, straighten the foot, then inhale, still holding your legs, straighten up a little bit, and then exhale and slide your hands as far forward as they'll go, and stay in Ardha Paschimottanasana. Breathing. Breathing. Should be a slight smile on the face. As I inhale, I'm calming my body. As I exhale, I smile. As I inhale, I'm in the present moment. As I exhale, it's a wonderful moment. Again, this is not an arm stretching pose or a foot stretching pose. This is a back pose. So if you have all the emphasis on your arms, you're holding that toe, let that go. Much better to hold the shin or ankle with a bent elbow and tune inwards. Now slide the left foot down so the heel is just below the knee, and then bring the sole of the right foot in with the left. Holding your ankles again. Inhale, lift the spine tall, and exhale, push the chest towards the heels. Knees are wide, diamond pose, forward bend, neck in line with the spine. Hold it for about 3 breaths only. And you can use those breaths to release any tension from the hips, lower back, buttocks, whatever you feel. And again, we'll now stretch the left leg. Make a chin mudra with your left hand, touching the thumb and index finger. Rock that around your left big toe. Come halfway up, not all the way, and push your left heel forward. It might be looser on one side than the other. Your right hand is still on your right foot, so bring the right sole of the right foot inside the thigh now. Then bring your right hand onto your right thigh and give a gentle push. Relax in the pose. Right now, we're still going in. This is preliminary. And the idea for those of us with tight legs is to breathe into the back of the knee, hamstring area. Do not hurt yourself. Don't push on the knee itself. Just slightly above the knee and not hard. Good. Get further forward. Excellent. Now, if your elbow is bent, you can bring your right hand out to your left with your left. Otherwise, bring your hands onto your shin. Both hands on the shin, lift your chest up a little, lengthen the spine, and then bring your chest forward, slide your hands into a comfortable position with bent elbows. And now we should have arrived in Paschimottanasana. Breathe and relax. Relax and breathe. Awareness is at the lower back. breathing, breathing, breathing. Nice, John. That's good. Breathing. Beautiful. Nice, Nina. Breathing, relaxing. Inner smile. Relax neck. Relax shoulders. Relax jaw. I am here. I am now. Stretch the arms forward. Stretch out. Stretch up. Excellent. Bring both legs out straight ahead of you for the inclined plane. Bring the arms behind, palms down. If necessary, you can do the table pose. Otherwise, with your heels on the ground, push your hips up, straight knees, hips in line, chest open, then push all 10 toes towards the floor and let the head drop back and enjoy this wide open stretch. Uppity up, uppity up, uppity up. And release over onto the abdomen. Make a pillow with the hands. Turn your head to the left side. Bring the big toes together and the heels wide apart. So there are many postures called a half bow posture. I know so many. And we are going to, one half bow is like the cobra. Another half bow is like the locust. And we're going to practice those two half bows. And then we're going to do the bow together. So as if you were going to do the bow, bend your knees. And you're going to reach back. And if you can, bring your hands on your heels or the soles of the feet, because we're going to be pushing the knees down into the floor in this one. And the half of the body we're lifting is the cobra half, the front half. So as if we're doing the cobra with these bent knees, we're going to not let the knees come off the floor. And that's a challenge, believe it or not. So the forehead on the floor. Inhale, slide your face forward, lift the chin, lift the chest. Come up as high as you can in the upper body with the knees down. Holding, 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 and exhale, release down. Beautiful. Now, let's separate the knees, separate the heels wider from the buttocks. Take a hold of the tops of the feet, and as much as you can, pull those feet down. I know at one point I could get my feet almost touching the floor. Many people can. It's a nice counter stretch. Now, our chin is on the floor, and take a hold of the ankles as you would in the bow. And this time, we're going to just lift the knees and the pelvis and the hips off the ground, but keeping the throat on the floor. So it's another half bow like the locust. Are we ready? Inhale, keeping the chin down, lift both knees up. Up, up, up. And you do it. Up. Open up. Up, up, up. Chin stays on the floor. And now let your chin come up. Boom. And where are we? We're in the bow. Up, up, up. Look at that. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Excellent. Smile, John. That was a good smile. And down we come. Bring the hands under the shoulders. Come onto the hands and knees and slide back into your child's pose. So we did our cobra, locust, and bow all as half bows in the full bow. That's nice. Breathe and relax. Again, we're in that same small package, that same mudra of the child's pose, Bala Asana or Bala Mudra. And from this posture, we're gathering our energy to lift it up to the top of the head, just as we did in the shoulders, in the headstand, sorry. And if we turn the spine from the bottom to the top, we're pushing the energy up that chakra system. So let's sit back on our heels now, and we'll sit to the right side of the heels and bring the left ankle across the right knee. So energetically, we're lifting the energy from the base of the spine. So the tailbone or the perineum actually should be on the ground. So when you sit in this posture, if your one buttock is lifted off, that won't work. So you have to stretch your right leg out straight ahead. And that's much better energetically. The same benefit for the spine. You're much more stable. You can stay in the posture longer. So let's take a hold of the right shin. And again, my favorite way of doing the posture is with the arms out. So bring your arms out, straight out through the shoulders. Bring the awareness to the sacral area. And let's start our turn from the left to the left, from the sacrum. So you feel the sacrum turns and both arms will start to rotate towards the left. Then turn the pelvis, turn the navel, and turn the heart. Now you're ready to bring the left hand on the floor. You want the shoulders to be level, right arm up in the air, then between the chest. When the upraised knee, turn the throat to the left, and turn the point between the eyebrows to the left. And turn as much as you can. Give it a really good effort that using that left arm as a fulcrum so that you can really turn. But that's all. The turning is still part one of the pose. Going in, going in, going in. Now, be in the pose, part two. So let go of the effort and just feel the pose. Breathe. Steady pose. Comfortable pose. Physical benefits for the spine. Moving energy around and up the spine towards the top of the head. And finally, be able to concentrate. Each of the chakras is said to have a sound. So Sahasrara chakra at the top of the head, the sound is silence. In the silence, touch the silence. Taste the silence. You can lift your right arm and unwind back to center and change it to the side. Take a hold of your shin, up you go, lengthen that spine. Buttocks on the floor, arms out. Rotating the right now. Turn the sacrum, Muladhara chakra. Pelvis, Savaswana chakra. Navel, Manipura chakra. Heart, Anahata chakra. Bring your right hand down on the ground. Left arm up and over. Push with the elbow. Throat to the right, Swadhisthana chakra. The Shuddha chakra, sorry. And point between the eyebrows. Ajna chakra. Turn from the bottom to the top. You've done it now. You've gone as far as you can. No matter how much effort you give, you can't go any further. So turn the effort off. Turn the effort off. The energy will move from the base of the spine, long, long, round, down, round, pulling, silence. I am here. I am home. Repeat after me. Wind back to the center. Both knees up towards the chest, feet off flat on the floor. Inhale, stretch out, stretch out, and release. Good. Let's come up onto the tiptoes. Separate the feet maybe 16 inches. Knees wide. Touch the floor. Both hands. Fingertips. Push your hips right up. Bring the chest in towards the legs, the head towards the legs. Take a hold of the back of the ankles. Straighten the knees. And relax. Inhale, stretch forward. Stretch out. Stretch up. Release. Good. Warrior two pose is a very balanced pose. So turn sideways on your back. Turn your right foot to the right. You want to have the hips in line. Imagine you have a wall in front of you, a wall behind you, you're stuck between. Just bend the right knee. There's no turning of the hip. You don't want the knee to come out in front of the ankle, nor do you want to lunge. You're not bringing your right shoulder towards your right knee. Shoulder stay perpendicular for your spine. You can lower your hips a little bit more. Look at the fingers of the right hand. And we're here now. Just be in this pose. Pose has its own prana, its own energy. You want to be steady. Just be feel it. Taste it. Touch. We're going to bring this into an extended triangle, flipping your left arm up beside the left ear. Bend your right elbow, bring the right forearm right across the right thigh, and see if you can extend all the way from the left foot and ankle, through the left leg, through the left hip, the left side of the body, the rib cage, left arm, leg, stretch, stretch. And inhale, push on that leg, back up the other side, right foot forward, left foot to the left. Hip stay in line. Bend your left knee, lower the tailbone straight down to the floor. No lunging, arms straight out. That's it. Very easy to get into this pose. Now, be in the pose. As I inhale, I'm covering my body. As I exhale, I smile. As I inhale, I'm in the present moment. Exhale, it's wonderful. Be here now. Feel the posture hold itself. In the right arm beside the ear, then the left elbow, left forearm against the thigh, and extend. Open that whole right side of the spine. Neck in line with the spine. Breathing. Breathing. Looks beautiful. Breathing. Breathing. Beautiful. And then inhale back to the center. Beautiful. Come to the front of the mat. Come up onto our tiptoes. Bring your arms forward. And let's slowly lower all the way down. Bring your hands behind you as you prepare for final relaxation. If there's any adjustments you have to make, go ahead. Separate the feet. Turn the palms of the hands up towards the sky. Again, proper position. And first, we'll do the contraction and the relaxing. This is so we'll know the difference between a relaxed and a contracted muscle, and also we may get rid of some deep-seated tension. The body is really ready to relax now. Lift the right heel an inch off the mat, contract the leg, and release. Left heel up, contract the left leg, and release. Contract the buttocks, and release. Press the lower back down, hold it, and release. Upper back, neck down, chest up, shoulder blades together, and release. Inhale, squeeze just with the hands, contract the arm muscles, open the fingers wide, and release. Inhale, slide the shoulders towards the ears, squeeze them, and release. Inhale, contract the face, squeeze the face tight, and release. Inhale, open the eyes, open the mouth, extend the tongue, open the fingers again, and release. Slowly roll the head from side to side, ear to ear. Relax the neck as you roll. Easy does it. So center the head. Double check the posture. The feet are well apart, palms are out. Shoulder blades open, neck long. Slight Mona Lisa smile on the lips. Much easier to relax with an easy smile than a frown. Take a nice deep inhalation. Bring fresh, clear energy into every cell of the body. Exhale any toxins released from the asanas, any fatigue that you may be feeling. Inhale ease. Exhale unease. Just follow the breath in and out. As the breath slows down, the mind becomes more focused. Use the power of the focused mind now through auto suggestion. Bring the awareness to your feet. Visualize your feet. With your own mental voice, repeat, I relax my feet. I relax my feet. My feet are relaxed. I relax my legs, ankles, calves, knees, and thighs. I relax my legs. My legs are relaxed. I relax my buttocks and hips. I relax my buttocks and hips. My buttocks and hips are relaxed. I relax my hands and arms. I relax my hands and arms. My hands and arms are relaxed. Relax my spine and back, each disc, each vertebra. Muscles of the low back, mid back, upper back, shoulder blades. I relax my back. My back is relaxed. I relax my abdomen and chest. I relax my abdomen and chest. My abdomen and chest are relaxed. I relax my shoulders and neck. I relax my shoulders and neck. My shoulders and neck are relaxed. I relax my face and head, chin, jaw, tongue, cheeks, nose, eyes, forehead, hair, scalp, back of the head, ears. I relax my face and head. My face and head are relaxed. I relax my heart and lungs. I relax my heart and lungs. My heart and lungs are relaxed. I relax my brain. I relax my brain. My brain is relaxed. I let go of all thoughts. I give myself completely to relaxation. I am here. I am home. Totally relaxed. 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 Bring the awareness back to your heartbeat. Feel that double. Feel your life force. And come back to the breath. Increase the breath little by little. And find your fingers and toes, give them a little move. You've taken the time to relax, so stretch out in whichever way seems appropriate for you. And then we'll mentally prepare to come up to a seated cross-legged position. You like to go over to the side for a few moments before you sit up, please do so. Sing the first verse of Om Triambakam 3 times. Om Triambakam is a chant for safety, prosperity, good health, long life. It's a wonderful prayer to finish. So if you know it, you can join in. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivadana Urvarakamiva Vandana Nechur Vachiyamamritat Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivadana Urvarakamiva Vandana Nechur Vachiyamamritat Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivadana Can you go under your sure with your mandate? Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. I would like to thank all my teachers that have helped me bring you this class, Swami Shivananda, Swami Vishnudevananda, Swami Satchidananda, and Thich Nhat Hanh, all saints and sages, and Jai. Bring your hands behind the back, take hold of the right wrist and the left hand, and gently bend forward. This is the seal of yoga. That's from Swami Satchidananda. To lock in the energy of the practice. Your mind is wide open, so give yourself a nice positive thought to take you through this beautiful summer weekend. Om Namah Shivaya. Thank you for visiting and thank you for your wonderful practice. Great to see you all. Enjoy. Om Namah Shivaya.